Hello everybody, my name is Ryan and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining us today to watch season 2 episode 9 of Schitt's Creek. The last episode was a great one. We had Ted come back. We saw a little bit of pettiness coming from Moira and Jocelyn and like running for this campaign. Not Moira, Jocelyn went to the blouse barn to pick out an outfit and got David's help. And Moira instantly like sniffed that out, but David was like, listen, I'm gonna help because I can't send her out looking bad and having her tell them that I helped. Like, that's the vibe he was giving. So he helped her. She was killing it in the looks department. So I am curious to see like how that keeps going and just overall who ends up winning. That has me very curious. And then what else do we have? We have, oh, Johnny was trying to get some illegal milk and sell it with Alexis's help. And they ended up getting pulled over, kind of, stopped at a checkpoint and having to dump all of the milk out. So he lost $400 worth of milk. Roland definitely did not help that situation at all. And we saw Ted. Ted is back with a new look. And I think that Alexis was kind of very into it. So I'm curious to see if she tries to find a way to see him or not. That has me very interested. Oh, Neville. Oh my god. But yeah, I think that is pretty much it. That's all I can really remember as being important. As always, the full uncut reaction will be up on my Patreon. The link for that's down below. And without any further ado, let's just jump right into season 2, episode 9 of Schitt's Creek. Let's go.
We both stepped out exactly together.
We didn't time this.
I know we didn't time it.
What's your point?
Oh my god.
And we didn't know the other person was stepping out at exactly the same time.
Wait, why are you yelling at me right now?
I'm just explaining the good timing of this when no explanation is needed. It's the good timing.
Oh my god.
David?
Oh my god. Driving a car? Did he get a car? Hell yeah, David.
Oh, hey.
David, where did you get this car?
Oh, this car was paid for by my employer. We felt I needed a more efficient way to get to work.
God, we have a car again.
Very unclear on the we part of that sentence.
Yeah. Yes, it is, Twyla. Just great. If you could add this to our tab, that would be wonderful.
Unfortunately, we can't put any more on your tab, Mr. Rose. We have a limit as to how much you can charge on it without actually making any effort to pay. So, here's your bill.
Okay.
How much trouble are we in?
Who said we're in trouble?
I've dated enough Wall Street losers to know that making things liquid is not a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like, what can I do?
Just don't tell your mother, okay? Or your brother. I mean, they're too fragile to handle this, and no one really needs to worry.
Jocelyn has made allusions to certain sensitive photographs from my past.
No way.
Are you sure you don't want me to just leave you to do this on your own?
No, I can't type, and I don't care to relive my days as a secretary.
There's a bunch of you with O.J. Simpson.
The top 11 photographs of Moira Rose with future murder suspects. Well, that's not what I'm looking for. I did a series of very tasteful nudes with Richard Avedon.
It's a zit. People get zits. I've always had clean, radiant skin, but I'm an anomaly.
It's not a zit, David. I think it's just my anxiety clogging up my pores.
And forming zits.
Darling, I'm afraid you and I have arrived at an awkward moment in our parent-child relationship.
Oh, I need you to look up these tasteful nudes for me.
There are some nude photographs of me on the internet, and I would like you to search for them.
That's a real quick no.
Are nude photos of me all over the internet.
Are you sure you're not thinking of mine?
Nothing's...
Alexis.
What search words did you use?
Your name and nude. 3 words I thought I'd only have to type if I was held at gunpoint. Anything.
You don't understand. We must find them so we can get rid of them.
Why does she think that they're there? Like,
Wouldn't find nude photos of me on the internet?
is she trying to leak them and say that Jocelyn did?
The amount of times that I run into you in this place is like out of a romantic comedy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, what?
Is everything okay?
Yeah, totally.
My secretary just quit.
Aw.
And if you need the cash,
Be uncomfortable accepting free money.
You,
no, you'd be working, doing her job, and I would pay you for it.
Oh,
You know, I never thought I'd be in this situation, getting a ride home from work by my son.
That's the situation you never thought you'd be in? I need to go to Elmdale.
he's like, get out.
You know, it's funny. It didn't seem that long ago that you were relying on me for everything. Like when you were taking your harpsichord lessons.
He's
and
like,
I would
what, when
drive
he was 5?
7.
Yeah, 7.
all the financially. I could use some gap financing. That's all.
Well, should I be concerned?
No.
Well, how bad is it?
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad, and
If you need money, I can give you money. Oh my god. What are you doing?
well, I was trying to give you.
but I would like to interview for it, just like everybody else.
Are you sure about that? Because I already offered you the job.
Have you ever worked as a receptionist before?
That would be a no. But I have dealt with a lot of receptionists before, and so I feel like I have the right temperament for it. Did I get the job?
Yeah.
Yes, you got the job.
Okay. Okay. You're a really good actor.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh my god. I feel stuff there. I don't know what it is, but I'm feeling something.
You regret that embarrassing photos of you aren't online?
No, I regret that they're lost. They were the one perfect memorial to who I once was. Take 1,000 naked pictures of yourself now. You may currently think, oh, I'm too spooky. Or nobody wants to see these tiny boobies.
Moira.
And make sure you submit those photos to the internet, otherwise your own children will go looking for them one day and tragically, they won't be there.
Oh my god. Alright.
For
Okay, how much do you actually need though?
$560.
So my entire paycheck then?
There's an error with your pin.
I can see that.
All
I
right.
can see that.
All right, calm down.
I can
calm
see
down.
that.
You only get a few chances here.
Did you start with the temporary pin that we sent you?
What temporary pin?
Ah, see?
No, see? It was a while ago.
It says the account was open last week.
Okay, I just need to take out some money for my dad. Because my family is in debt.
Oh my god.
Be a wonderful thing.
Of course. I just need you to pick a new pin.
Okay. It's 7283.
Sir, you just said your pin out loud, so I suggest you pick another one.
She's wanting him to tell her? How would he not say it out loud?
You're working for your ex.
David, Ted wouldn't have hired me if he thought it was a bad idea.
Ted also proposed to you twice, so I'd say Ted's decision-making skills are a little suspect.
That's fair.
My button.
Oh. My god. Oh my god.
I know things have been tough lately, but I'm here for you and hope this helps. Love, Alexis.
There's nothing in there.
Was there supposed to be something in here?
In where?
In the card.
What do you mean?
What's this about?
I was just hugging my kids.
Why?
Moira.
It's got a job.
Alexis got a job.
Alexis?
Yeah.
Oh, how wonderful! The last traces of my juvenescence vanished into thin air.
Well, perhaps they're not the last traces.
Oh, you dirty dog.
Well, what can I say?
When did you take this?
Hmm.
Greece, 1987. Say you still look pretty spectacular.
And that's all that counts.
Oh. How cute.
I get this on the internet.
What? what a weird episode. I mean, it was great. Don't get me wrong. But at first, I thought that Jocelyn leaked the photos because that's kind of what Moira was alluding to. And then it became like Moira was just like searching for them, so I thought she was trying to leak them herself and say Jocelyn did it, but really it was just for her to remember how like she looked in the past, which I think is kind of funny. I get it though. David has a car that the company is paying for, which is something. Alexis got the job, which is just hilarious. That she was like, I need to interview, and then didn't do great in her interview. So I am very interested to see how Alexis is gonna do like working. I don't think it's gonna last. I want to believe in her, but I feel like I don't know. I don't know how well that's gonna go. And then Johnny was having money troubles, and we had to have David help us pay off our debt at the cafe. $530 worth or something like that. 60. Was that all from the cafe, or was that just like other things that he did? Wild. This was a fun episode. It was like a little bit, I feel like the purpose of this episode really was to like, David got a car, Alexis got a job, and everything else was kind of like side, even though I feel like the main plot of it was Moira and her nudes. I feel like this episode was really like to throw in those other two things. It was a fun episode though. I enjoyed it overall and had a great time. This show is just so good. It really is. I always have such a fun time watching it. Thank you so much for watching. As always, the full episode reaction for this episode and all of the other episodes will be up on my Patreon. The link for that's down below. And I will see you guys back here with me for the next episode. Bye, guys.